So I call this little show From Rations to Wages to Treaty.
14,000 years, still on my mind. Long time, but it's still on my mind.
My name is Jo Geia. I'm a Cook imager and Kororeg descendant. Cook imager is of the Cooktown area, and Kororeg is part of the Torres Strait Island. I sing a lot about my own people. I try and revitalize old songs. I see music as a way of communicating.
I look way. We go north, south, east and west. We choose the place we found our best.
I love his humour and humility. But he became a pioneer in Indigenous music, you know, really opened the door for all those that followed. Resilience and his songs are a little slice of Australian history.
My father, he played in a brass band called a Palm Island Brass Band. And his father before him, old Grandad Genemy, you know, because he came from Torres Strait Island, there were songs written of Kororeg songs. And, you know, when you hear the Torres Strait Island people, you hear a lot of harmony. That music side that's in me, I can go that far back with it and call myself a musician, because Dad used to teach us how to harmonize. We used to do a cappella at home, probably singing to carpet snakes and bandicoots and all that, you know. In the government eyes, it was actually a penal settlement. Don't forget that all the time the whole technique is trying to wipe out not just the language, but even with colour of the skin. They realised they're actually building Palm Island. They're also building the mission, landscaping roads and building houses, and the house for the superintendent and the house for the nurses and things like that. These Aboriginal people were doing it for rations. That's how Dad saw all that. When you really think about it, it wasn't troublemaking. It was a really good stand. Goodness came out of it. People are recognised with wage today. Aboriginal people, Islander people. you can work and get a wage.
The expo site, situated on the south bank of the Brisbane River, is currently under construction and is due.
It was like the Dr. Peterson government was saying that, oh, these fellows, they're talking and they don't even know their culture because their culture is extinct. And it was like, whoa. Those marches were land rights marches for Mapoon and for Arakoon and all up in the Cape York. I was only 16 or something. I'm watching all this because I would participate in some of the rallies and the demonstrations. But I'm also thinking, what can I do? I thought I'll record all this and I'll put it down in songs.
I sing for the black and the people of my land. I sing for the rain and the blood that's been shed. And now I'm singing for the gold and a new year for young and old.
And it was until I knew what those three colours were, that the black was for the people, the red was for the blood that was spilt on the ground, and the yellow is for the sun. You're waking up to the sun every day, you're surviving every day. It's for that new era. Once I knew those meanings, I thought, that should be a song.
But you went away and left me blue.
It's true, she loved you,
My darling, I'll always be true to
I want my audience to sort of really enjoy the songs. I'll take them on a journey like that. Say, come with me to some place and I'll sing that song that come from there. We all went out to Tennant Creek. We saw this whirlwind coming towards us, and it was like this big dust streak in the air. It's like, where did they go when that wind would blow? Feel the wind beginning to blow. Then I stop and ask myself, don't you know?
La 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 do do. For we are like my Uncle Willie, my Uncle Willie, my father brother, my mother brother. We have got to fight for our rights, fight for our rights.
We would communicate with corroboree, we would communicate with painting. If you get the chance to see the story being explained by the dancers, a lot of Dreamtime painting usually have a dance to go with it. Everybody has dances that tells a story, songs, song lines that explain whole traditional GPS, tells you directions and in the bush.
In joyful strains and let us sing.
Going to schools, you walk in front of the front gate of the school, you see those flags flying together. Even the students will say, "You're right, Jo Geia," which means, "Hello, Jo Geia," So they use that as respect.
It started teaching children, and I think he must have affected thousands and thousands of children, you know.
Myself as an Aboriginal person, so that see that newcomer love this country, you know, it makes me want to tell them more. You know, come out with us, come hunting with us. That's what Aboriginals say, you know, is recognise us, include us. It's about respecting